Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jack. Welcome back. And in this video, after watching so many videos of the Call of Duty 2016 rumors and all these different things that have been floating around the internet and as well as other YouTube channels out there, I thought I'd pretty much give my 2 cents in about my opinions and thoughts about what could be possibly the next Call of Duty, which is right now called Call of Duty 2016, as it is every year. But with that being said, it really doesn't matter what the title is, in my opinion. It also does not matter if it's in space, or if it's underground, or if it's even back during the dinosaur era. What really matters when you break it down, when it comes to a Call of Duty game, what really matters more than anything else is the way it feels. Like, take this game for instance, right? Black Ops 3. Treyarch managed to basically put enough new elements in the game while keeping the core element of what makes Call of Duty in the game at the same time. So they gave it a fresh breath of air, so to speak, while simultaneously putting in something new to the game that doesn't take away from the core mechanic of what makes Call of Duty. So that is ultimately what matters, in my opinion, when it comes to Call of Duty. It has to feel like Call of Duty. Now, with Infinity Ward, watching with what Treyarch did with Black Ops 3 and the feedback from the fans, and as well as what they did with their previous game that fans, obviously, most fans were not that happy with, as well as with what Sledgehammer games, all this feedback really does count for something. Because one of the things, the core thing that Sledgehammer didn't get right, in my opinion, was they added so many new elements into it that it was just too much. That Call of Duty was just really, it didn't feel that Call of Duty-ish, if that's the right word to say it. And it became way too chaotic at the same time. There was not balance. So the thing is, it has to be balanced. If you're going to put something new in the game, it has to be balanced, and the core gameplay has to be what the title of the game is, and that's Call of Duty. Now, as far as the subtitle, like whether it's Ghosts 2 or Call of Duty in Space or whatever the rumors are nowadays, that doesn't really matter. Now, let's address Ghost 2. Like, if the title ends up being Ghosts 2, that doesn't bother me one bit, and I'll tell you why. It's simply because of the fact that, take Modern Warfare 1, COD 4, right? And then Modern Warfare 2, and then Modern Warfare 3. They all have the same subtitle, Modern Warfare, correct? Okay. All three of those games are very different games. So if the title is going to be Ghosts 2, then it will very well be a different game, especially after all the backlash, especially since Infinity Ward has a full 3 years now to develop a full 3 year cycle to develop their next game, and with less consoles to worry about, obviously making it for. And all the feedback and all the feedback from this game that you're seeing here and Advanced Warfare, I mean, they have absolutely, I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm the like I'm a kiss ass or anything to the companies, which I'm not. But the thing is, they have absolutely no reason to fuck up, in my opinion. They have no reason to mess up, simply because of all these things I just mentioned. So, and if they do, it just goes to show you how, like, just wow, if they do mess up, which I don't think so. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, because there are, let's face it, there are a lot of things that Infinity Ward does right, and if they manage to stick to that and keep on getting that part right, for instance, like the connection and the hit detection, obviously, if that stays up to par, and if they tweak it to where, all the things, like for instance, take Ghosts, okay? What people didn't like about Ghosts was that the kill streaks were basically not fun. They barely did anything. Nothing new there. Not much innovation. But that wasn't it. It was also the maps. The maps were really huge. So most of the time you were running around more than anything. The action wasn't as fast paced, and at the same time there wasn't any new, fresh of breath air, so to speak. It's almost like they took a step back, or so to speak. So the thing is, with everything going on now, if they do go to space, I mean, I think it's got a lot of potential for basically a lot of new ideas, especially with the guns and maps. But ultimately, what matters as far as the guns and maps are concerned, I mean, you got to have a good amount of variety, you have to have balance, and at the same time, the maps have to be balanced as well. They have to be 3-lane maps preferably, and they can't be too big and they can't be too small. It's when you break it down, that's really all it is. And the kill streaks have to be fun. If they bring back specialists, I think the fans' popular vote obviously was that they prefer specialists to be like the Modern Warfare 3 specialists. Some people say that that was overpowered, and some people say that it is not. But in the hands of a skilled player, specialists is damn good. Specialist is damn good in the hands of a good player. But with that being said, that's my 2 cents on this whole thing. That, you know, the whole space combat thing, if it is true, if that is what's going to happen, or whether it's Ghosts 2, it really just doesn't matter. What matters is that they keep to the COD formula. They learn from the past mistakes. They take on the feedback that fans have been giving from about the Sledgehammer game, Advanced Warfare, and about this game that you're seeing here. Combine all the positive elements together, create something uniquely that is their own from the feedback that they've been getting as well. They do all these things. I mean, there's no possible way that they can mess up, so to speak. And they've had a whole 3 years, so they have every single reason to bounce back and to give us a damn good Call of Duty in 2016. So if it's in space, hey, that's great. If it's not in space, hey, that's great too. The only thing that matters is that it feels like Call of Duty. There are so many people out there that I know that are on my friends list that basically barely played Advanced Warfare, for instance, because to them it didn't feel like Call of Duty. And they like to play Call of Duty as long as it plays like Call of Duty. And then those people, when Black Ops 3 came out, they stuck with it and they continue to play it till this day. And it's because they've managed to keep the feeling of Call of Duty in the game while adding enough new elements in there, but not so much to the fact that it takes away from the core of what is Call of Duty. So in my personal opinion, the setting doesn't really matter all that much. It's just the basics of what make Call of Duty that matters the most. So as long as they don't strafe away from that, and as long as they keep things balanced, I think we're due for a hell of a game. And that's personally what I think. And the best part about all this is that we don't know for sure. Nothing's been set in stone yet. Nothing's been confirmed. We don't know. But whatever it is, you know, this would be their chance to really just come back and just surprise us all and give us a damn good Call of Duty. And from my point of view and the way I look at it, logic says that, hey, there's absolutely no reason that they should mess up. So that's pretty much it. And they have, I'm sure they're only going to be working on the PS4, PC, and Xbox One, and they're probably going to have another company work on the old consoles if they do that at all. So they absolutely have no excuse in my opinion. And they have all the feedback in the world. So I'm going to be very optimistic and say that Call of Duty 2016, or whatever else it's going to be called, is I think we're due in for a pleasant surprise. And that's what my intuition tells me. That's what my logic tells me, and to me it makes sense. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Let me know anything you want down in the comment section. I love it. And if you like the video, let me know. And if you don't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. I'll catch you guys on the next one.